For your cheapest and most reliable place to your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, please do check out mmoexp.com. Link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF at the checkout for 5% off your order. Yes, then YouTube, we are back. But before we get started, guys, if you want to drop a like on today's video for me and hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. So today, what I normally do is with custom tactics, I kind of drop like one formation at a time per video. So like I would drop like a 4-2-2, a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4-2, all separate videos. So I thought, you know what, today, let's go back to basics. And let's put four set of custom tactics for you in one video. So I'm going to start off with the 4-4-2. I set it up literally as you see on your screen. By the way, these four formations are arguably probably like the best 4 or best 5 in the game. There's a couple missing that obviously aren't in this video, but I think this 4 are a real solid base. So, with the 4-4-2, that's how I set my team up. Obviously, Mbappe, Ronaldo up front. Literally what you see. The custom tactics that I use with the 4-4-2 are like so. So, I always play balanced on the defensive style. Like I always say to you guys, press after possession loss and pressure on heavy touch. They are good. Believe you me, they are good and they are meta, but I just always personally get along with the balance. I just prefer it. I find it to be more like well-rounded, really. I like to be in control of where and when my team presses. So because of that, I'll leave it on balanced, and I think so should you guys as well. The width, the defensive width is 45. You guys will remember that I used to play on like 40 or stuff like that. I don't really anymore. I much prefer 45 defensive width. I want it to be a little more narrower than what the basic, than what like the normal balanced 50 width would be. Just because I find it easier to switch to like the left back and the right back and the other centre backs when your opponent does the chip through ball meta. So being more narrower just makes it easier to defend that way. So that's why I use the 45 width. The 72 depth, this is where it is going to change for new gen and old gen. I use 72 depth on new gen for the automatic offside trap. Very, very, very overpowered. Basically, when your opponent has the ball, your team will automatically offside trap all the time, so it's very hard to break down. But if you are on old gen or you struggle defensively, lower it down to 55 depth. I would say even on new gen, so like if you're on old gen, definitely use 55 depth because the automatic offside trap doesn't work on 72 depth anyway, so it's just irrelevant. But also if you are on new gen as well and you struggle defensively, lower that down to 55. But for me on new gen, I play 72. Build up, playing, chance creation. It's always going to be balanced, and honestly, it's never going to be anything different other than balance and direct passing ever, ever, ever on the 4-4-2. Width on a 4-4-2, I leave it. 50 width. I don't touch it. I like my left and right mid to be where they are. 7 players in the box. No real method to the madness. Just the more players you have in the box, more likely you are to score a goal, right? It really is that simple. 2 corners and 2 free kicks. So, player instructions on the 4-4-2. Both strikers on nothing. Okay? Like, genuinely, both my strikers are on nothing. I don't touch them. I don't have them on stay central, getting behind, come back on defence or anything. They are literally just on nothing. So I don't touch them. My left mid is on come back on defence, getting behind, and getting to the box for cross. And you're also going to want to have that on your right mid as well. So come back on defence, getting behind, and getting to the box for cross. You want your more defensive centre mid to be on stay back while attacking. So for example, in me, it's my Yaya Toure. And you want your other centre mid to be on cover centre as well, but completely default. So you want both centre mids on cover centre, but then have the more defensive one, so like Yaya Toure for me, on stay back while attacking. I have both the fullbacks in a 4-4-2 on stay back while attacking, and then I have my goalkeeper on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. I'm just making a check of which formations I'm doing in this video. So it's 4-2-3-1, 4-2-2. So yeah, I got it. So that's the 4-4-2. The second formation, it's not really, this isn't a ranked formation, like a ranked video. This is literally just what I think are probably the best 4 in the game at the minute, in my opinion. So 4-2-3-1. That's how I set my team up in a 4-2-3-1, like so. So Mbappe, Ginola, Ronaldo, Messi, of course, midfield, back 4 stays the same. Custom tactics I use in a 4-2-3-1 are like so. Balance on the defensive style as always. I'm never going to use anything, but like I do say all the time, press after possession loss is good. 45 on the defensive width. Remember, it is normally on 50, but I lower it to 45. I just like it to be a little more compact than I would normally be. I just... Sorry, my cat's asleep down there. I just prefer it. So 45 on the width. Again, 72 depth. But if you're someone that struggled defensively or you play on old gen, 55 on the depth. But for me, I like 72 for the automatic offside trap. Again, balanced and direct passing on the build-up, play and chance creation. Trust me, trust me, trust me, it works. 52 on the width. I just like my lamb and ram to just be ever so slightly wider than what they would normally be. Just ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly. 6 players in the box instead of 7. I don't like 7 on a 4-2-3-1. I don't like it. So I've lowered it down just from 1 extra to 6. Seems to work best. And then, of course, lower the corners and free kicks down from 3 and 3 to 2 and 2. Player instructions on a 4-2-3-1. My striker is just on stay central. That is it. I don't have him on anything else other than stay central. All 3 of the cams are on comeback on defence and get into the box for cross. Both my CDMs are on stay back while attacking and cover centre. But if you do struggle to create opportunities, put one of them on balanced and you'll see that it does work a lot better as well. Both my fullbacks, again, on stay back while attacking. And then, of course, my goalkeeper on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. So that's the 4-2-3-1. The 4-2-2-2, this is the third formation of the video. Remember, these aren't ranked. I'm literally just doing 4 formations in this video. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which you'll see at the end after this. 4-2-2-2, 4-2-3-1, and 4-4-2. So, 4-2-2, that's how I set my team up in the game. Oh, by the way, I think 4-2-2 is probably the best formation on the game as well, by the way. So that's how I set my team up in a 4-2-2. Custom tactics, you'll see a running theme that a lot of them are similar, although this is a little bit different than what you're seeing here. The width, normally it would be on 50, but again, 45 width. This is like a really good spot at the minute. I'm really enjoying, you'll see it on a lot of formations that I'm using. 45 width, 72 depth. But again, like I say all the time, if you are on old gen or you struggle defensively on new gen, lower it down to 55 depth. It will help you out tenfold. Trust me, it will. So 45, 72. Balanced and direct passing is the way, or it's never going to be anything different, YouTube, believe you me. It is never, ever, ever going to be anything different. The attacking width, I leave it on 50. So, like with the 4-4-2, I don't touch the 4-2-2. I like where my lamb and my ram set up in the 4-2-2, so I don't touch it. Leave it on 50. Players in the box, I do now also play that on 6. It's only the 4-4-2 that I play on 7 at the minute. I think it's because I don't know why, just 7 works best for the 4-4-2, but for the 4-2-2, 6, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. Player instructions on a 4-2-2-2, yeah, 4-2-2-2, 4-2-2-2, you know what I mean. Both my strikers are on stay central like so, that's the only thing I put on the strikers. My lamb and my ram are on completely default, apart from I have both of them on getting to the box for cross. I like to have as many people in the box as I can, find it easier to score goals. Both my CDMs are on stay back while attacking and cover centre. But if you do struggle to create opportunities, put the more attacking CDM that you've got. So, for example, it would be me, Marquisio. Leave him on balance just to help him get forward. But at the minute, I'm liking both on stay back. Both my fullbacks in the 4-2-2-2 are on stay back as well. And then comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And last but not least, YouTube, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. A very overpowered formation. How would I set it up? I would set it up like so. That's exactly how I'd set it up. So, Mbappe and Ronaldo up front. Ginola into the cam for the 5-star weak foot. Custom tactics in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow are like so. Again, balanced defensive style. 45 width, 72 depth. I'm never going to change from that. Ever, ever, ever. Well, at the minute anyway. I find it to be the best. But at the same time, YouTube, if you, again, old gen or struggle defensively, 55 on the defensive depth. Balanced direct passing, yes, it's never going to change. The attacking width that I use in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is 47. I make it a little more slightly narrow than it would be on the 50, so 47. Don't touch it. Players in the box, 6, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. You're actually going to see me put the player instructions on. So, wait, not that. Where is it? Stay central on both my strikers. That is it. My cam is on comeback on defence and get into the box for cross. My CDM is on stay back while attacking and cover centre. You want your more attacking centre mid. So, for example, for me, it's my Messi to be on cover centre and get into the box for cross. And then you want your more defensive centre mid to also be on stay back while attacking and cover centre. And then you want both your fullbacks to be on overlap. So, leave them on balanced and leave them on overlap. And then you want your goalkeeper on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there is the best 4, well, not the best 4 formations, but the best 4-4-2 custom tactics 4-1-2-1-2 custom tactics, 4-2-3-1 and 4-2-2 custom tactics. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, drop a like on the video for me. Hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.